They see the version of you that made it. They don't see the 2 a.m. when you weren't sure you would. They see the title, the result, the moment. And somewhere in their mind, they quietly decide you must have been lucky. They don't know about the years. They just see today. There's a strange loneliness in success, not because you are alone, but because the people around you have only ever seen the surface. They saw you arrive. They didn't see how many times you almost didn't. They saw you calm. They didn't see you rehearsing composure while quietly falling apart inside. They saw the opportunity you took. They didn't see the 100 doors you knocked on before one opened. And so they tell themselves a story, the most comfortable one, that you were lucky, that something was given to you that wasn't given to them. Because that story is easier than sitting with the truth, that you chose the hard path, again and again, when no one was watching. Nobody talks about the version of success that happens before success. The failed attempts that taught you, the embarrassing starts, the seasons where you worked hard and nothing seemed to move, the days you doubted yourself so deeply that you almost agreed with the doubt, the quiet grief of watching others seem to move faster, easier, lighter, and still choosing to continue. That is not luck. That is character, built in the dark, in the hours no one sees, in the decisions no one praises, in the resilience no one applauds because they didn't know it was needed. Here is something worth sitting with. When someone calls your success luck, they are not insulting you. They are simply describing the limits of what they can see. People only witness your story from the chapter where you arrived. They miss the earlier ones, and that's not their fault. But it is a reminder not to let their version of your story become your own. You were there for all of it. You know what it cost. You know what you carried and chose to carry anyway. That knowledge belongs to you. And it is worth more than any recognition they could offer. Success was never just about arriving. It was about who you had to become to get there. The patience you built, the ego you set aside, the fear you learned to walk alongside rather than wait for it to leave. They see your success, and quietly, privately, you know what it took. That is enough. The ones who earned it quietly never need the world to know.